Hi, welcome to Life in a Bottle, Season 2, Episode 38. I am Kyle, and I'm coming at you solo again today with another beautiful summer pink sipper. So just to start from the beginning, we're in France. We are more specifically, although it's not super specific, in southern France, in kind of a little bit of a no man's land in between the Languedoc and the southern Rhone Valley, just north of Nîmes, for those of you who are up on your French geography. This is the Cherche Midi Vin de France 2019. So, as is expected with a lot of southern French rosés, we're looking at a little bit of a blend. Half of the wine is made up of Carignan, which you see, again, a lot throughout southern France. 10% is Merlot, which brings a little bit more body, a little bit more fruit, I should say, to the party, and we'll get into that in a little bit. And then lastly, the remaining 40% is a grape called Caladoc, which I was completely unfamiliar with until now. I'm probably mispronouncing it, actually. But basically, it is a hybrid of Grenache and Malbec that was created not too long ago. It's not used all over the place. It's used mostly in Portugal and in southern French red blends. So that, again, brings a little bit of fruit. There's a lot going on for a wine of this price, so let's just dive right into the glass. I should mention, before we do too much diving, that this wine is certified organic. It's farmed sustainably and organically, and there's not a lot made. There's very little of it made, and even less of it sees U.S. soil. We were lucky enough to get the chunk that we did, but once it's gone, it's gone. There's only 250 cases or so made. And like I said, not very much of it comes here. We were lucky to get what we did, and we got our name on a bottle too. So we're the only one that has it so far. So just looking at the wine, crystal clear, light in color. There's definitely some pink hue, but a little bit of gold as well. On the nose, you get that beautiful tart, not quite ripe berry that you get a lot from your general southern French rosés. Kind of hints at Provence a little bit. There's a little bit of crushed seashell minerality. There's a little bit of peach, a little bit of citrus, super clean and fresh. On the palate again, tart, dry, fresh, clean, super easy to drink. Great mineral on the finish. Just a tiny little bit, and again, this is a word that I hate to use, but it's really the only way I can describe it, is bitterness. There's just a little bit of that vegetal, kind of dried green herb bitterness that you get. Makes this the perfect aperitif, but the body is just round enough to kind of float across with something to say, but not be heavy. This is a wine you could pair with pretty much any summer fare, but I would drink this by the pool. I think Cody was the one that referred to wines like this as patio pounders, and I think we should bring that back. The wine is called, again, Cherche Midi, which loosely translates to somebody who's looking for a free lunch. So while the wine is delicious enough to hoard and drink by yourself, it's also affordable enough to share. So you won't feel bad about doing that. Cheers.